Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Magic Duels. We're gonna do some versus battles online. It's been like a while since I've done some Magic Duels, so give me a sec to remember where all the buttons are. Played some Magic Online, like the official Magic Online, not the Duels thing that I'm playing now. It's not bad. It's definitely less aesthetically appeasing than appealing. What's the word I'm looking for there? I think it's appealing. Than Magic Duels is. It doesn't have nearly as many graphics and things. Yeah, we could play this hand. And it has like what did you call it? It has a lot more control, I guess you could say. You have a lot more options as to what you want to do with... we need a green here, yeah. What you want to do with... Okay, I need to like figure out what I'm doing. Here I'm grabbing a mountain because it's the only time I'm going to be able to grab it. Because I don't need a black anymore. Okay. So, you can... It'll ask you... In Magic Duels, you can stop the timer. If you haven't played MTGO, but you're watching this, I'll explain Magic Duels for most of this episode. You can stop this timer. Oh, sorry. I'm not going to do it because he just did it to show me. So, we're fine. I don't think I did it there. And we're gonna pass the turn, I guess, and use wild size later. Yeah, let's see if we can't leave up a wild size. You can stop the timer in Magic Duels. In Magic Online, you don't stop the timer. You set holds where priority will hold for you. So the computer will constantly ask you, okay, if this is on the stack, do you want to do anything? I'm gonna eat the Goblin Arsonist, I guess. I'm gonna wild size. So it would be like, oh, your opponent's casting wild size. Do you want to do anything? And you say, yeah, that's okay, it can resolve. And then, you're like, okay, Goblin Arsonist has died. Do you want to put the 1 damage on the stack? And you have to say, yeah, okay, I want to put 1 damage on the stack. I'm gonna Frost Lynx out one of those. I think I played this, not this guy, but this deck before. C.9 LeFumE. And you'll have to know when the last possible timing for things is a lot more specifically. I've had cases where somebody wanted to... What's that black card? Touch of Moonglove or something, where it gives something Death Touch? And you wanted to do it... Or no, it was the Regenerate one. It's Liliana in her, like, healer outfit. I'll make that trade. Liliana in her healer outfit... I want to say it's Dark Dabbling, but I don't know if that's actually it. Where she's... coming up with the potion for her brother, kind of thing. And... I don't really want to revival anything here. I'm going to telling time to see where we're going next turn. We're getting a wild size now. We're going to take a Rise from the Grave later. And we're going to leave up the wild size for the blocks. Again, skip attack, continue. So, you have to know... He tried to play this thing that was regenerate, spell mastery, all your guys regenerate. So he made 2 bad blocks. They died. And then he regenerated the 3rd creature he had after they had died. And then he said in chat, oh, sorry, I thought I could do it in that last step. And, I mean... I don't know why he was apologizing to me, because I was grateful for him to miss this timer. Additionally... Speaking of timing, there is a think chess has the same thing. I'm not sure what it's officially called. I refer to it as the slow play clock. In that, in here, this is the time you have for your round. Or for your turn. And if you extend this bar all the way, like that one guy did, it'll just skip to the end of your turn and the next person gets their turn. And it just goes through each phase in case your opponent wants any sort of priority. We're going to flip Nissa next turn. So I think this turn we're going to Traitorous Instinct, that Perilous Mirror, just to hit him for some damage. We'll play our own Perilous Mirror, and we'll punch. And next turn we'll have a Nissa that can get us some advantage. And so if I take too long for this turn, it's just gonna start going through all my turns, he's gonna go. But if you do that every single turn like that one guy did, there's no real penalty for it. Whereas in Magic Online, they have a little timer that I think for 50-minute rounds you had a half hour to take all of your turns between all your best of 3 games. And if you took too long, you were out. You folded. I had one game against a blue-black control player. I don't know why he drafted blue-black control and played a 60-card deck, but he did. And we're just going to play the Drowned Catacomb here instead of the forest. We don't really need green as much as we need another black. And we'll flip our Nissa. And we're going to get the... if we get the token, she's dead to the Perilous Mirror. So we're going to draw the card. Going time, pretty sweet. I'm going to do it just because he knows I have it now. We'll take Jace, yeah, no problem about that. And we'll leave the harbor on top. So we'll play the Jace. Just so that it can flip next turn. And you're going to Twin Bolt Jace, okay. So I'm glad I didn't go down, otherwise he would have Twin Bolted like one of my things and Nissa, but... that's fine, I'll just Rise from the Grave Jace or something. He has finally hit his 3rd land, which means he might start playing good things. It doesn't look like it. Alright, so let me just do a quick thought check here. If I go down to 2, yeah, so I have to go up one more time. So let's do that. Rise from the Grave. Jace. Maybe a blue-black Jace zombie human wizard. That's pretty cool. Play Perilous Mirror. He's gonna Twin Bolt the Jace again. Alright, man. If that's what you want to do, it's what you want to do. So... yeah, I won, I think, 2 of my games against somebody because they ran out the clock. Like, the blue-black control player had a big board Erebos' Titan, that, like, 6/6 that couldn't attack unless your graveyard was, like, empty, or graveyard was full, and a bunch of other little weenie guys, and we were just in, like, a stalemate until he realizes he has a minute left on his clock, and he's like, okay, attack with everything, and I'm just like, okay, make my blocks, and as soon as the damage step ended, it said he ran out of time and lost his match. Which I thought was really interesting, that was, like, a thing that you have access to on Magic Online, was, like, the little, because I've seen it in, like, chess stuff. I assume it's the same thing where you like make your move and you slap the clock, and then the other person has to make their move and they slap the clock. You make your move and you slap the clock. And if I assume that if the clock goes too far, it'll ring an alarm and you've lost the chess game because you played slow. And it's really nice to see that Magic has something like that. I don't know what he's thinking about here. This is pretty limited format, but okay. I'll let you keep thinking. And, yeah, he's gonna come at me. He's coming at me. Yeah, okay. There's no wrath. There's no anger of the gods or that thing of converge. So I don't know what he's up to, but okay. But yeah, and then the way it works is it's a $10 buy-in. Inferno Fist. Sack at 2 damage. Okay. Should have done that pre-combat. But okay. Don't think I'm gonna get on the perilous mule bus train here. I can see that this is way more beneficial. I just shoot you in the face. I'm just gonna get the advantage of the Nissas because she cracks soon, right? 7. So she cracks in 2 turns. So I'm just gonna attack with the 2 things now because if he attacks, I block with the Gatekeeper line. Okay. Yeah, Magic Online has a $10 buy-in, which is kind of sketchy, but at the same time, I mean, real paper Magic has a pretty steep buy-in. You get functionally a deck builder's toolkit similar to what you get here. He's hitting the Gatekeeper line, or is he gonna hit Nissa and the Gatekeeper line? Oh, he's gonna kill the Mirror and the Gatekeeper line. I'm going to hit you for 2 more then. That's what I thought. Punk ass. Let's get this to 7. And we will end the turn, I figure. And I think the only way he can really deal with Nissa right now is to Twin Bolt her, which he's used 3 Twin Bolts and not pointed a single one at her, so I think she's cracking. Do they get trample? No, they're just 6/6 elementals. He gets a Juggernaut, okay. I'm going to just reprise with the Juggernaut at the end of this turn, which is now. And then on top, we're gonna play the Nightfire Giant because it untaps our lands. And unfortunately I can't float mana. I think it's got all of those. There we go. Why would it tap one of my 6/6s? Oh my god, that's stupid. Oh well, I still have 8 here. I still have 2 6/6s and the 2/2, so we're good. And he pointed at me for something. Okay. I wish I not tap my lands that I just animated for that, but I guess it can't be helped. That was dumb. Anyway, yeah, it's got a $10 buy-in. You get Deck Builder's Toolkit. Oh, you can see the Royal. You got the Gina. Alright. Season ranking went up to 3. Shows our opponent's target spells or abilities and we dealt 12 damage. I'm gonna just start up a solo battle here to fill out the video. And I'll go back to talking about what I was talking about. So yeah. Oh, look, same guy. You also get 5 event tickets, which are the currency and what you use to play in different events, and you get 10? No, you get 20 new player points, which so far the only thing I found to use them on was a Magic Origins 4-man Phantom draft. So instead of 8 people drafting, you only have 4. Sure. You only have 4, and it's Phantom, so you don't get to keep the card in your collection. You just get to draft for goodsies, I guess. And the prize payout was 5-3-3-1, I think? I think so. So if you came in first, you got 5 packs. So I played all 5 of my drafts with my 20 player points they gave me, and I Okay, I won every single one in first. I had 25 packs of Origins. I was super stoked. I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna get to be able to do like $2 drafts forever. And then went to go do a draft, and it still said I couldn't choose the option of 2 event tickets and 3 booster packs. And it said I need to buy the requisite product. I'm like, what do you mean buy the requisite product? I have the event tickets. I have the packs. What don't I have? And then I looked at my collection a little more and found out that they're not 15 card booster packs of Magic Origins. They're 5 card packs of Magic Origins. So I just opened my 25 packs of Origins, looked at my cards, went to try and sell them to a bot, and found out I didn't get anything worth anything. Like, I had like a half of a ticket. I skipped my attack, shoot. I had like a half of a ticket total in my entire collection that the bot would pick, so I'm basically done with Magic Online, I think. Because $14 drafts on demand is cool, but at the same time, I can go to my local store with the packs of Origins I physically have and draft for $5 every Friday with real people and keep the physical cards, and it just seems like a better idea overall. So I probably won't be playing any more Magic Online. I might. Maybe when Battle for Zendikar comes out, I'll consider getting back into it, but I'll have to have like a steady income or something I don't really have where I can afford to just throw more money on Magic. I already throw enough money away at Magic every week. Well, we hit our 4th land. This game is hurting a little bit because we're not seeing green, so we can't see more land, but I mean, it's not really the worst thing we could be doing. There's no reason to keep the blocks up for the 3/3 flyer. We might as well just punch for 1 in the hopes that we get somewhere better. But on the upside, if we see any 5th land, we can co-revival away the Blessed Spirits, which I just want to say there's something inherently problematic about a card that is 2 dead kids. I get what they're going for, it's some kind of like sweet saintly thing, but it comes off as a little creepy that I can just summon the spirits of 2 dead children. And now, I can kill the spirits of 2 dead children. Maybe leaped it to get a Card Chieftain. This is a pretty interesting, like, Naya enchantments thing. I've got the Crew Revival up, so I say we just attack for 1. And we'll Crew Revival whatever they cast and make them Evo Leap it. It'd probably be the Chieftain, which they're on 4, it looks like, so they could cast it with no token and no Evo Leap up. If they play a land, they could cast it with token up. No, they're just gonna play it. Done. Six, so we can got double white. We can Tragic Arrogance if we want. That doesn't really seem like a great idea. And then we just hope we see a green source soon. Although we'll likely see a second black source or something dumb. Although, I mean, I'm not too keen on, like, I don't feel like our options really open up if I play Gravekeeper Mine or 2 wild sizes here. Like, I'd probably just use the... Oh, shit. Well, I know what Perilous Mirror is doing. The old Chumperino. Let's see what we got going on here. A Reeve Soul and a blue-red source. Well, we can't read that Colossus' Soul, so we're just going to pass the turn and jump it. And we're going to hope that he plays a second creature on his turn, so that when we untap we can Tragic Arrogance the Colossus away for whatever other thing he plays. Like a Enthralling Victor, which unfortunately means that Colossus is going to get through for 6, but... In fact, we're going to take like 10 here? Ouch. But then he's going to be down to a 3/2, which we can reap the soul of. And I think I'm going to leave him Evo Leap. over Flame Shadow Conjuring. Where did that die? Oh, he's Evo leaping my mirror. Okay. Nice. Pretty cool, pretty cool. If I Tragic Arrogance, it's gonna leave my black up. Okay. So we're gonna leave you with Evo Leap and Victor. Leave the Victor's soul. And then you can play your Death Touch again. I hope we get something going on here, otherwise we're just gonna lose the computer. Which always sucks, but I mean, whatever, it's not a big deal. We did beat the player, so I'm pretty happy with that. Rock Maulers. That's pretty good. What do we got? We got a Frost Lynx. That's actually very acceptable right now. Tap down the Maulers. That buys us like a turn or two to see something. I don't know what we can really see besides like we still haven't opened like a Languish or any other good answers. Herald kind of sucks. Knightly Valor on the Herald or the Mauler? It's on the Maulers. Probably a better choice, yep. Give the Power and Toughness buff to the Trampler. Give the Vigilance to the Trampler. Play Mucklurker. We can give our cat Lifelink, which doesn't save us against the Maulers coming in. Let alone the fact that two other guys come in. So we've lost here. You can see to the AI, you did it, computer, you're better than a human. With the same avatar. But we did beat a player, and I did get to rant about Magic Online experience for a bit. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. If you liked the video, consider hitting the like button and showing your support. That helps quite a bit. And if you want to see more from the channel, make sure you subscribe. But thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.